and congratulations. CodeHouse is amazing. Okay, what is a CEO job like? It is varied. Every day is absolutely unique. Today we had a board meeting, which we prepare a lot for. So I can't even begin to get into details of what board engagement and management and that work looks like. But I would say on any given day, it could involve me reviewing data from our programs team, jumping on a call with a corporate partner, prepping for a board meeting, as I said, or reviewing student entries to our Girls Who Code challenge. As a CEO, you spend a lot of time. You listen, you synthesize, you make sure that there's alignment in terms of where we're headed. And if there isn't alignment, a lot of that happens at the executive leadership team level. And then for sure, teams below that. And I am consistently working with the team to balance the realities of our everyday operations with meeting our long-term goals. And just so you know, before I became CEO, I actually served as the organization's first COO. And so much of what I do now, I tap into that experience of understanding how all the pieces come together. So I care not just about what we're doing, but how we're doing and whether it's sustainable. And this has been a time of immense change, as you all have been witnessing. But we remain steadfast. We have programs in schools, communities, and college campuses in every state. Our virtual programs have students participating from all over the world. That's something that we decided to do, especially during the pandemic. And so during the summer, we have students from everywhere. And, to early career requires incredible discipline and intentionality about how we communicate, how we make decisions, and how we stay connected to the communities we serve. The other body of work that I have to pay attention to, in addition to just kind of direct programming, is what we call indirect programming or culture change work at Girls Who Code. So a recent campaign that we ran, for example, called Speak On It, it sparked a nationwide discussion with youth about AI and the future of tech. Or, another example of this would be, we created the world's first ever codable music video with Doja Cat. And the whole goal there was to inspire a whole new generation of computer scientists. And so, part of my job is, yes, to think about the nuts and bolts of the programs we bring to bear, but it's also the thought leadership, the research, the cultural moments that build awareness, spark conversation, and really ignite interest in computer science, and especially now, where this is a moment in the tech space. And then I guess I would say I spend time writing, speaking, participating in events like this one. And, the last note I would say that's really, really important to me, because I've worked at quite a few places, is that as CEO, we can't tell our girls, young women, non-binary folks that this is how we want the world to be without kind of modeling that ourselves. So I am deeply committed to ensuring that our internal culture is strong. I want every person on our team and every, girl in our program to feel like they belong, their voice matters, and that everything we're doing, is going to be high impact. And so I guess the CEO role is really busy, but really rewarding.